Jaleel Stallings, the man beaten by a Minneapolis police officer 3 years ago as civil unrest raged, is slamming the plea deal handed down. Former MPD officer Stetson pled guilty to assault and misconduct today.
And in return, he avoids serving any time in prison. Our Paul Bloom joining us now. And Paul, you were able to speak with Jaleel today about this deal, and he says he's really unhappy with it.
Kelsey and Randy, consider this. You just heard from him. Jaleel Stallings would spend 5 days in jail. Stetson will spend none. Stallings was looking at years in prison for attempted murder of a police officer before a jury acquitted him of any wrongdoing in his own beating. Stallings telling me the plea deal does nothing to hold the police accountable.
I feel like this doesn't deter any other officers who may not take their oath seriously.
Jaleel Stallings is disappointed, calling the plea deal for Stetson, the ex-cop who beat him so badly. Stallings' face was fractured, a quote, slap on the wrist.
Truthfully, throughout this incident, I have seen failures at every level of the justice system.
On Wednesday, we caught this brief glimpse of Stetson on his way into court, where he admitted pummeling Stallings, even after Stallings had given up and was complying with law enforcement orders.
All right, we're rolling down Lake Street.
Stetson and his fellow SWAT team members were in an unmarked van enforcing nighttime curfew following the police murder of George Floyd, when they fired less lethal rounds, striking Stallings in the chest. Stallings has said he thought it might be white supremacists and fired 3 times in return. No officers were hit, but they quickly pounced on Stallings, with Stetson kicking, punching, kneeing, and slamming Stallings' face against the pavement. A jury acquitted Stallings of all criminal charges, including attempted murder. The city settled with him for $1.5 million.
I felt like I was held to a higher level of accountability than anybody else involved in the incident.
As part of Stetson's plea deal with the Attorney General's office, he avoided any time in jail and was required to write this letter of apology to Stallings, quote, I hold myself 100% accountable. I was responsible for an unfair and violent assault upon you. I can't begin to express how sorry I am.
So let's break down Stetson's deal here. Again, the letter of apology, no time in custody. A judge can sentence him up to 90 days of community service. He can never be employed in law enforcement again. Stetson must complete a level 1 anger management course and can no longer use or possess firearms. Formal sentencing currently scheduled for August 9th. Paul Bloom, Fox 9.
All right, thank you, Paul.